just a small town boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
True story.
He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Hey guys, welcome to Off Topic. I am out here in LA for the CONCACAF Cup. It is a rivalry that needs no introduction, but I'm going to give you one anyways. US versus Mexico, 90,000 fans coming out to the Rose Bowl. It is going to be an amazing match. Somebody that is very familiar with this rivalry, has played this game time and time again, is Mr. Alexi Lalas. Now before we sat down to chat about the match, I did my research and I discovered that he is quite the musician. So this being Off Topic, I took him to the only logical place, karaoke. Alexi Lalas, this Saturday, Mexico, US. You've played this game many times. What do you think it is about this rivalry? It's just continued to grow throughout the years. So what do you think it is?
I think it's, number one, the undeniable intertwining of both of our countries and cultures that just continues. The Mexican influence on the United States in 2015 is undeniable. And when it manifests itself on a soccer field, it's a place that you want to be in, you want to see it. There's emotion and there's passion and there's context to it and there's baggage to it, and all of those different things make it for an event, an event that you want to be at, or at the very least you want to be watching.
This game, we were talking before, you think it's going to be pro-Mexico, the people that are going to be there. As a player, having been on that field in this rivalry, do you think that that affects the players at all, having an entire stadium basically cheering for the opposing squad?
Well, I think if you're an American player, you realize very early on, if you're going to have any success, that there are going to be times where you play against Mexico and other countries, and other Central American countries in the United States, and the possibility exists that you are going to be in a hostile and environment that is not necessarily all there for you, and certainly when it comes to Mexico. And you get used to it. I always liked it. I didn't care if 100,000 people were screaming for me or screaming against me. I loved it. Spit at me, throw it at me. I mean,
even the bags of pee?
I loved it. Bathe in it. Just bathe in it. There's a whole punk rock type of ethos to it that you just. I love the connection. And I love the reaction that a performer, and I consider athletes performers, can elicit from a crowd.
Let's talk about you. What are you up to nowadays besides working on Fox? I hear you're quite the musician.
I don't know who you heard that from. No, I am so fortunate to be able to still be making a living in soccer without actually kicking the ball. I love what I do. I'm a junkie for soccer and for MLS in particular. I put on a bunch of makeup and I scream and yell when that red light goes on, just the same way that you do, maybe a little bit different here or there. But I also, music has been a huge part of my life. It was before I had soccer in my life, and I have continued to do it and to write and to record and to perform, and it's something that I love. I was afforded a lot of opportunities because of soccer to do things in music, and there's a good and a bad. The good thing is there's opportunities. The bad thing is that, you know, a lot of times as an athlete, when you do music, people look at it as a vanity type of thing. And so, just in order to be considered good, I had to be really good, because people are always going to take you down, and you're just an athlete living out a fantasy. And so it's something I take as seriously as soccer, but something I love and have just as much passion for.
Do you still play shows? And
Yeah. I still perform whenever I can.
A backup ukulele player?
Yeah. What band doesn't need a ukulele?
I'm learning some stuff. No, I'm so bad. We are in a karaoke bar right now. What is your go-to karaoke song? What are you bringing the house down with at like 1 a.m.?
Well, I mean, as you know, you have to be very, very careful with karaoke songs.
100%.
And you have to make sure that people know them, but they are not so well known that you just look completely out of place, unless you're going to go a completely different take on it. What it comes down to is, probably some like Wanted Dead or Alive from Bon Jovi, or maybe some Air Supply.
Okay. I think my go-to, I have a karaoke tip. I think that your go-to karaoke song is something that you've been singing like your whole life. A song that I've sang forever is Etta James At Last. I used to sing it every day in the shower. So, I don't know if it's good. Here we go. I hopped on the plane at LAX with my dream and my cardigan. Welcome to the land of
in the United States. How dare you? How dare you?
I was, oh wait. Born
There we
in
go.
the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in Canada.
Born in the USA.
I don't know how this goes. Are we gonna wait for the second chorus?
Wait for the second verse.
Gotta keep our, we
You
gotta,
will wait, and you will think about what you said. Okay?
sorry, I'm not a big Bruce Springsteen fan. Okay. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that
Lay it up here.
feeling. That was a bad ending. You guys can catch the match on Fox Sports 1 and Univision 9 p.m. on Saturday, and keep it locked on MLSsoccer.com for all of your CONCACAF Cup coverage. I'll see you later.